If you're wondering about the Band-Aid, it's because my forehead decided to explode specifically right here and just cause a nasty pimple that I genuinely think looks worse than just having the Band-Aid here. Music. It's a very broad topic. It's a very interesting art form because it can be basically anything you want. It can be very fluid and melodic. Or it can be fucking noise and something that only 13-year-olds will listen to. However, something that is very popular nowadays for people who have the mental capacity of a toddler is artificial intelligence, more specifically generative AI. Generative AI text to cheat on your assignments, generative AI art to fool Facebook moms into thinking Jesus is somehow in the hospital in 2025, and AI music for people who don't understand that an art form is not something to make a quick buck on and fail at. Being somebody whose search history is only nerdy shit, I see a lot of ads for music and art and stuff like that. And with that comes a lot of shitty music software ads, most specifically BandLab and what the fuck was the name? I gotta look it up again. There's this other thing called Suno AI, which is a generative AI bullshit music thing.
I'm gonna try using AI to help me make a song.
I typed in sad dark pop song, big synths, bass, and harmonies, trap and EDM style.
This is already giving me inspiration.
Get stems. Filter this out. It's perfect. A lot of harmonies.
No. Let's try generating that again. I just created a version an octave higher.
I'm gonna add reverb. I just reversed it here. I have. Now I'm gonna take a break. I have an idea. I need to get it done now. Hard drums, full of texture. These are like such iconic drums. Let's just make a lub by taking an envelope and mapping it to the cutoff. I have so good.
For some reason, the marketing team, the amazing marketing team thought it would have been an excellent idea to say, hey, an 8-year-old can destroy all possibility of having an actual career in the music industry by using AI. So they generate the most soulless EDM track in the history of forever.
Just make a lub by taking an envelope and mapping it to the cutoff.
And show him going about his day of getting inspiration, when in real life, anybody with half a shred of intelligence would have been able to tell, this is obviously beyond stage, the person behind the camera is directing everything, and second, if you need to type in prompts to make music and can't just make it yourself, there's a problem. Oh, and just so that people don't say that I'm a fucking, baseless accusation person, I technically have been making music for 10 years since I was literally 5 years old. Most of the stuff, most of my catalog is garbage, but there's a reason why I've uploaded it. It's because it's A, good to have archives, and B, fun to laugh at, because it means that we all start somewhere. My most recent full album, I still, even now, consider garbage. And that's kind of because I'm working on an album right now that will top the fuck out of this. I'll show you a couple of lyricless examples of what we have going on right now, because I don't want to spoil the album too intensely. The last one probably needs the most work in my opinion. It's still pretty rough, but reminder, all of these are in progress because I'm in the middle of making this album. And yes, for any of my actual viewers who give a shit, this is legitimately the first time you're hearing about this. I haven't publicly announced it besides in my Discord, which you can join in the link in the description. So why am I so mad about this? Well, first of all, because children making music is a good thing, but children making AI garbage is a bad thing. And especially people, especially scummy corporate people using children as a guise to market your stuff, that's shit. Number two, if you're gonna make music, just do it the legit way. I'd so much rather have somebody have absolute ass music, but know that they made it themselves, than it sound soulless and horrible, but kind of okay, and just know that it was given to a fucking computer that uses all of the water, electricity, and resources in the world. And also, you can just tell how fake this is. I don't know if this is just a me thing, but you can tell how instantly fake all of this feels. Like, obviously, a child does not act like that, okay? I don't know if it's just because I was weird. I was born with a few fucking weird things going on in my brain, neurodivergence, but I'm pretty sure 8-year-olds don't act like that when they're actually interested in something. That is very clearly an actor. And also, finally, why? Why would you need to make this an ad? If people wanted your shitty AI garbage, they could look for it. They could search up soulless garbage AI that is only intended to hopefully make me some quick money on Spotify, and then they would find you. You don't need to advertise to the people who are actually willing to put in even a millisecond of work. Okay, and I know that this also goes to a whole thing of like, oh, is sampling technically stealing? It depends on the severity. If you're using a drum beat like the Almond Groove, that's fine. If you're using like some chords and you're building an entire song off of that, that's fine. If you're using a little tiny thing as an accent, that's fine. If you're stealing an entire instrumental and then singing about a mental condition on top of it poorly, that's called plagiarism, and you will probably be sued for it. But AI is basically the worst of both worlds, especially if you're using it to make a whole song, because you're generating a whole song that you didn't really make. You typed in a couple of words, and all of the training data for that stuff was literally stolen from people under their feet, okay? Almost all of the training data on AI has been stolen without compensation to the people that they've taken from. That's one of the main reasons why AI is such a hot topic right now, because it is technically, and I'm actually not going to say that, it is stealing from the people that the training data has been based off of. And sure, the argument can go like, oh yeah, but isn't it technically inspiration? Okay, then have a computer physically pick up a mouse and then make a song based off of it, instead of just going, this pattern is mathematically equation, this pattern here mathematically is more accurate to this tag it's been assigned to, so if this tag means this equation, then generate this equation into the noise, which is how all AI stuff is done, or at least most of it, and then put that into the noise and permute it so that it's similar to this algorithm, which is this kind of tag. I'm humanizing it even more. It's literally just a series of numbers. Like, that's all AI is, guys. That's why you can't control anything about it besides the tags you put in. You can't have it do a revision. You can't have it do anything. You have this product and a different product if you want a different revision. Because it's just numbers. It's mathematically calculating what probability this specific wave pattern is like on the data, and puts it in, like, it's hard to describe. I'm not a computer scientist, but there are probably thousands of papers that I couldn't be bothered pulling up right now explaining this shit in better detail. But long story short, it's fucking stealing. You're not making anything using it, and you're basically just it's not good. So, like, let's maybe not have children be used in advertising for shitty AI companies. So, yeah, that's about it. I don't know where the fuck to put this video. Also, to the two people who had an absolute conniption at seeing my 8 music video, what is your problem? Keep that music unreleased. Like, bro, nobody cares. Who are you?